Fucking love the tune again. The music's fucking really cool.
Enough black, too hot to handle. You got blue sandals, who shot you, who got you, spots to vandal. Do not stand still, both show skill, scar me off sides like how.
It's very Moorish, isn't it? You just think really fucking gets in your head.
Good morning, everyone. We're back again for another video. My name's Gavin. I'm here with my dad,
Craig.
and today we are back for another album reaction / review. The album is Madvillainy by Madvillain.
Ooh, right then.
Ever heard of them?
No. What a fucking surprise.
It's two artists, basically, MF Doom and Madlib. They formed a supergroup in 2002 and became Madvillain.
Got you,
and
man.
this album, I've never heard anything by them. I've never heard anything independently by each artist either.
No,
but
I
this
haven't.
is like it's known as one of the greatest albums of all time, hip-hop wise.
Hip-hop wise, yeah. I've heard of the artist when I did this, like MF Doom.
Yeah.
You know, I've sort of heard the name, but as far as any tracks go or anything, once again, not a clue,
Yeah,
mate.
absolutely blind on this, but I am glad to go back in time, 2004, so we might get a little bit of a retro-y feel, I guess.
You'll be loving this,
Yeah.
With your sort of bag, this one, your era, this.
21-year-old
for me.
21-year-old.
21, God, I'd be about 31, something like that.
You bollocks. 41.
I don't think I'm not yet when I was 10, pal. Maybe 20.
But,
Certainly not 10.
yeah, I've done a bit of research on these anyway.
Yeah.
So you've got Madlib, you've got MF Doom. MF Doom were born in London. He died at the age of 49 in Leeds, which is literally just up the road from us. So he passed away early.
It kind of rings a bell, that, because I remember you telling me about an artist who died in Leeds or something.
Yeah. It's literally 40 minutes up the road. I didn't realise that he had British heritage, but
Wow, fucking hell,
obviously he has. But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting into this. I'm looking forward that we're rewinding time because we're doing stuff a lot more recent, aren't we? So it'd be good for you to see a bit more old school.
Yeah, we're kind of
hip-hop.
like, we're sort of, some of the most recent ones we've been doing have all been sort of 16, 17, haven't they? You know, 10 years old or whatever. We're sort of going back with some of these artists and then trying to play a bit of catch up.
Exactly.
But like you say, this is a bit more your era, this one, Gav, 2004.
Just after I left school, I missed this album back in the day. I was into Eminem, Tupac, all that. Missed this completely, so let's see what it's like.
See what it's all about.
If you are new to our channel, please give us a like if you like the video. Subscribe if you want to see any more videos. And yeah, check out our previous videos. We've done 74 vids.
Yeah, 73, 74 videos I think we've got out now. Yeah.
All albums. All
Albums at the moment, yeah. Sort of sticking with that kind of run, aren't we, with albums, yeah.
So yeah, straight in, track number 1 is the Illest Villains. Looking forward to hearing what this is going to sound like.
Yeah, I am as well, yeah.
As luck would have it, one of America's two most powerful villains of the next decade
is turned loose to strike terror into the hearts of men. To shock women into uncontrolled hysteria.
Don't touch that! The villains themselves were ultimately responsible for much of the popularity. Madvillain. They had
Sounds
no
like an old
code of
film, doesn't it?
Yeah.
What's the matter? I was only trying to...
Interesting, this for me, yeah.
bring a gun for me?
Yeah, here's one.
Not one, but two.
happened to be on the wrong side of the law.
It's good how they're portraying that.
It is,
60
yeah.
degrees, and similar sequences could not be defeated. Villains and their dastardly doings.
Sounds like I'm ready to watch a movie, doesn't it? Yeah. Or a film.
It was good how they did that.
Yeah, it was
two
quite
villains,
clever, wasn't it? Yeah.
Obviously, them two coming together to do a super
Yeah.
thing, but they formed it in like a...
There's a couple of really nice boys that happened to get on the wrong side of
The
the
law.
law. I thought that was quite humorous, that, weren't it? Yeah. Oh god, this is going to be interesting.
setting you up for the album, innit? There,
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah.
Straight into the next track, which is Accordion. Is that an accordion?
Sounds like one to me, mate. Yeah.
Living off borrowed time, the clock tick faster. That'll be the hour they knock the slick blaster. Dick Dastardly and Muttley with sick laughter. A gunfight and they come to cut the mix master. ICE Cole, nice to be old. Y2G Steve twice to threefold.
You can feel the old retro sort of vibe straight away, can't you?
Massively,
Yeah.
Ever like the greatest story told. Keep your glory gold and glitter. For half of his niggas and take him out the picture. It with more beer, tasted like truth for dear. When he at the mic, it's like the place get like, oh yeah. It's like they know what's about to happen. Just keep your eye out like I capping. Is he still a fly guy clapping if nobody ain't hear it? And can they testify from in the spirit? That's why he bring his own needles and get more cheese than Doritos, Cheetos, or Fritos. Slip like Freudian, your first and last step to playing yourself like accordion.
Wow.
Need Protex, exercise index, won't need Bowflex, and won't take the one with no skinny legs like Joe Tex.
Great use of words there. Uses some.
Yeah. Accordion. Reminds me of just French, doesn't it? In that French.
Yeah.
I've been to Paris a few times, and accordions and things like that. Old school. I got it straight away. The
That's what I
vibe,
thought,
it just had that retro feel to it, didn't it? The way that.
Yeah,
that sort
took
of,
you back in time, didn't it?
Yeah.
That sound,
and there weren't an
definitely.
awful lot going on with it. There were a
No,
beat,
no.
there were the accordion going on, and his voice and his lyrics.
And his lyrics.
Obviously,
Loved his choice of words. He was using words that I'd never even heard before.
Yeah.
Bowflex, stuff like that. I was like,
I've heard of Doritos and
Cheerios. Yeah, we
What
got them.
about all
We
that?
got them.
All that.
But yeah,
yeah.
good start, retro sound. Let's keep going. Next track is
interesting.
Meat Grinder. Love the fusion there.
It's a bit like a jazzy sort of bluesy sort of fusion. I don't know.
Tripping off the beat, kinda dripping off the meat grinder. Heat niner, pimping, stripping, soft, sweet minor. China was a neat sign of trouble with the script digits. Double dip, bubble lip, subtlest midget. Borderline
Cool retro vibe in it. That jazzy sort of twist to it.
Let's go. Ever since 10-11, glad she made a brethren. Then his last down, 7 alligator, 7 ace to Destro. Guess so, still incredible in escrow.
Love the creativity of the music
I do,
there.
yeah, I do.
Wild West style fest, y'all best to lay low. Hey bro, day glow, set the bet, pay dough before the cheddar get away. Best to track to half, sane either in a slow beat.
Sleazy sort of vibe to it, Gavin. You love it.
Doing songs lit in the booth with the best host, doing bong hits on the roof in the West Coast. The cold hand reaches for the old.
Near all the.
Yeah. A few little unusual noises and vibes going on there. Very, like you say, very retro. Was it 2004? I really like that this old sort of like hip hop sound to me.
Yeah,
you
me
know,
too.
like I've got a couple of albums by like the Guru, Jazz and Mataz. It's that kind of same sort of feel for me, if you know what I mean. I can only sort of compare it with that really.
I love the experimental side of it, using noises that aren't typically found in hip hop anymore, are
Yeah,
they?
it's not like a normal sort of flavour, is it? There's other things going on. A bit of a jazzy sort of
Yeah, it was jazzy.
vibe
Definitely.
to it going on for me there, yeah. But I liked it, Gav. I don't know. It's just that unusual retro and
I get the vibe that if we
something
paused
about
it now and we went out of the room, you'd still be. It'd be on your head. So I'm guessing you walk away from this album and they really stick in your head.
Stick in your head, yeah. I get it, man.
But yeah.
Yeah.
On to the next track. I'm not sure if it is a track or not. It's called Bistro. It's only a minute. So yeah Bistro.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the debut grand opening of Madvillain Bistro.
Get the best line again, love it.
That's what I was just thinking.
Cafe Lounge on the water, where we offer you the
Bit of a
finest
slap
of the
going on
fine
there.
things. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365. Victor Vaughn.
They're opening a Madvillain Bistro bed and breakfast.
Fucking wow. Fantastic.
And I'm your host, the super villain.
Is Madlib the other character that's with him on this?
Madlib and MF do.
Yeah, got you.
Just lay back, have a good time, enjoy the music, you know what I'm saying?
Laundromat.
Wanted that to go on a bit longer.
Yeah, I think it's one of these albums. It looks like it's the transitions are going into the next track, aren't they? Obviously, we're sort of stopping it there, guys, so we can have a little chat in between. Otherwise, it's just going to continue into it. But yeah, just the vibe again. That lazy, sleazy, quite dark, fucking very cool.
Yeah, very cool. Very cool.
Retro feel to it.
It's got a bit of an aura to it, hasn't it?
Yeah, I like it.
So far.
I like it, man. I like it.
Next track is Raid.
How doom hold heat and preach non-violence. He about to start the speech, come on, silence. On one starry night, I saw the light. Heard a voice that sounded like Barry White. Said, sure, you're Negro. What do he know?
I'm loving the music,
guys.
Yeah, it's just so cool and catchy.
Since New York plates was ghetto yellow with broke blue right.
Really
this is too exciting. Folks leave out the show feeling truly enlightened. They say the villain been spitting enough lightning. The rock shocked the boogie down to Brighton. Aight then.
Sounds iconic, doesn't it? Even though do you know what I mean?
Something about it, isn't there? Definitely.
Let them taste pride, fakes drop, hit the washed up like the shorelines.
Great lyrics.
Street turns, keep me in this dirt like an earthworm. What he spit hits and burns where brothers ever learn. Word for word, champ with a nerve, meeting the germ.
Quirky, innit? It's got a quirky sort of, but really fucking catchy. This is going to stick in your head, you can just tell, can't you? It's like, it's fucking there, isn't it? It's just woof, it's in you.
But I've still got
the next one.
From the previous one.
Yeah, from previous one, yeah.
Bet your mind's mashed after this.
They're just licks, aren't they? They just fucking stick, don't they?
Yeah, they just work as well.
I'm loving the vibe of it, Gav. It's just that old retro. It just reminds me of stuff that I've listened to, like Guru and stuff like that. It's just that old sort of
old
sound.
School vibe.
It actually sounds older than what it is.
Yeah.
You know, like it
I think
sounds
intentionally.
like,
I'm getting like old vintage black and white cartoons.
Samples. Yeah.
You know, like you'd watch an old cartoon.
Yeah.
It sounds like it's got...
Somebody's fucking chasing somebody with a gun.
Exactly
it's
like
weird,
that.
Isn't it?
Exactly like that.
Yeah, I get it.
Whether
man.
that was the purpose or I'm going fucking mad, I don't know. But
yeah, I think there'll be a lot of samples on this that, you know, like really old sort of samples that they've sort of reinvented, brought to the album, made it quirky.
50, what are you saying, 50s?
Yeah,
60s,
50s, 60s, probably sort of like stuff. Yeah, not picking up on anything that I recognise, but it's all this. It sounds like it's from that era, doesn't it?
Definitely.
And they've sampled it and brought it up to date on this album of 2004. Yeah.
What's good is we haven't listened to anything like this, have we?
No,
on this channel.
Absolutely not. No, but I really like it, man.
Cool,
I really like
cool.
it, yeah.
Let's keep going. Next track is America's Most Blunted. You know what blunted is?
Most blunted. It's been the name Blunted's been mentioned a few times. America's
Do you not know what a blunt is?
It's a joint to blunt.
Yeah.
Okay, now
I'm guessing that's what it means. America's Most
Blunted. Right, okay, mate.
I'm probably wrong in the comments. I'll get caned for that.
You're enjoying this. I can tell you're enjoying this because it's that retro sort of vibe for you.
Just
isn't it?
different
Memories.
again, isn't it?
Yeah. It's good. It's good to do something a bit different again. This reminds me of like De La Soul.
Is it?
Yeah, that kind of vibe to it. Yeah, quirky sound.
When he really hits star mode, never will he boost loose Phillies with the barcode, or take a whole carload on a wasted trip, or sit wide out lace tip from tip with you. Sometimes you might need to detox. It can help you with your
infectious
ride
beats,
flow
aren't
and
they?
Yeah.
Off spike to your surprise, turn a Newport light to a joint right before your eyes. Tear a page out the good book, hear it how you want it.
America's most blunted. I'm the kind of stupid from the station.
Just got like catchy sort of quirkiness to it, hasn't it, you know?
Yeah.
That bass just goes dum 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 dum. I could play that. 3 notes.
Doom, the mad villain killing mad boom. Consume weed and drink brew till we perfume the room. The beat conductor smoke 27. Even your mom's got crack. Meanwhile, while my bow got packed.
Sounds a bit Eminem-y, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I smoke
It's infectious beats, isn't it?
I got the
Boom,
fat sack.
boom,
All day
fucking sticks in your brain.
America's most blunted.
Am I right in saying there's a lot of...
Yeah, I can hear that, yeah.
Creativity.
Can you also hear...
It's a known fact.
Sounds
that
like
grass
vinyl, you know, the
increases
crackling.
creativity
Yeah, I
from
can hear
8
that, yeah,
to
yeah,
11
yeah.
times. In
Which
fact,
just adds to that
everyone finds
vintage
that they're more
course it
creative
sounds, doesn't it?
stone
Absolutely.
than straight.
Absolutely.
So remember,
M-A-R-I-J-U A-J-U-A-N-A
Brilliant.
Marijuana. Marijuana.
Bit of a bonkers track, that one, weren't it? But I did like it. I don't know what it is. I'm finding the album quite infectious, really. It's taking me back...
Is it?
Sort of in time a bit, yeah, to some of the stuff, like I said, once again, repeating myself, that I heard that, you know, those really old school hip-hoppy kind of beats. I know it's 2004, which is not that old, but it's
Yeah, but
just...
I think this sounds to me... I'm guessing when this were made, it was still made with an older sound, wasn't it?
Because of the samples and stuff.
Because of the samples, yeah.
But you can hear that. I could hear a bit more scratching and stuff. And
you hear it's like the vintage sound of
the crackly records and stuff sort of coming into it.
That put me, you know, when you listen to a song and it puts you somewhere, that put me in summer. You know, say if you visited, I've never been to New York, but when you went in a barber shop, you know, like a barber shop, you can imagine that on in the background. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Haircuts with a bun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of,
You know what I mean?
Get it. Yeah, I don't know what it was. I just found it really sort of like, I don't know, just quirking, just crazy.
Yeah,
It was just a bit fucking crazy. There's a lot of lyrics going on. I can't get my head around them. I'm looking at things and picking up on stuff. Some of the lingo I know you're going to get, and you're going to tell me later what it means or whatever, because I'm going to go...
It's usually second, third listen, isn't it?
Yeah, it'd have to... Yeah.
Lyrics and stuff.
I'd have to really sort of like, you know,
delve in.
Study it a bit, yeah. But it's hard to sort of... to study the lyrics on a first listen, watch it, you know, reacting to it, because you've got these infectious fucking beats that just repeat themselves. You just bunch, bunch, boom, you just like, it just that's where it drives your head, isn't it?
Yeah.
And lyrics, you sort of, you like, and you're just looking at lyrics and going, oh yeah, something about marijuana there, and yeah. So
because that beat's just it's like transit.
Your body's sort of taking over your mind. If you
totally agree.
Sounds
totally
a bit weird, that one.
On to the next track, which is an instrumental. It's called Sick Fit.
I like instrumentals. So I love that beat straight away, that. Fucking really raw sounding acoustic kit.
It's a deep bass as well, right?
Yeah. There's a fucking big bass backing it up, isn't there? Just moved a bit then, didn't it? Just a little bit of a...
What's the background? Is it a harp or something? No,
Yeah, it sounds
like a
like
sitar.
I don't know, Gav. Not sure. It's something stringy for sure. You've got something going diddle 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 diddle.
Yeah.
You can hear the snare and the kick. You can hear the bass fucking going with it.
What a
Bit
fucking
scuttery,
beat.
innit? Yeah. Great beat.
What a beat that was.
Very, very scuttery, weren't it? Just towards the end, it just got, give it all
Yeah.
that lot, didn't it? A bit, jam, boost, a big fucking beat and a snare, and then it sort of just dipped a bit and then came back in
Straight
again.
in.
It was a bit, whoa, fucking hell.
Straight in.
Well, I liked it because it was instrumental.
Yeah, I like instrumentals, especially middle. They just mix it up, don't
Yeah,
they?
it breaks it up a little bit, doesn't it? It's cool, yeah.
On to the
Liked it.
next track, which is Rainbows. Took me back to the old 50s films again.
Yeah, that trumpet or something, it sounds out of key, doesn't it? It's all a bit, just...
Yeah.
Fucking hell, this is wild.
Ooh, we're expecting that back to the beginning.
So it reminds me of, Gav, I'm going to have to say it now, it reminds me a little bit of Frank Zappa. I don't know what it is, it's got that psychedelia fucking sort of madness to it, yeah.
Yeah. Interesting.
It's like Zappa stroke hip-hop, I don't know what it is.
You can describe it as just unique, very one-off.
Yeah, yeah. can't compare it with anything.
No, me neither.
You know what I mean?
Which is a really good thing.
Yeah. Therefore. Some serious fucking production going on here. Well, mix.
Where they got all these samples from?
This villain was a ruthless masked conqueror with aspirations to dominate the universe.
It's like just like some character in it on that one. It's like
It puts you in a good mood, though, doesn't it?
yeah, I've got a bit of a cheesy grin on my face. You have this
That's where it puts you, doesn't it?
well, like we've had fucking laughing gas or something. We're both side going.
Both blunted.
Fucking hell, mate. What on fucking e-cigarette juice and a bit of orange?
Yeah, yeah. But I liked it. I like it.
Something about it. It's quirky.
Do you think this is one of them that is second listen, third listen, it just keeps getting better and better and better?
Yeah, it's very unique for me. I can't think of anything kind of around this era that's similar to this.
No, me neither.
Mind you, having said that, I wasn't listening to sort of hip-hop in 2004, etc. Well, certain things I were, maybe Guru and stuff like that. But I don't know, it just seems like it's out there on its own. It's, correct me if I'm wrong, is it the first kind of one of its kind? You know, this style where it's all a bit mad, fusiony, jazzy.
I don't know, mate.
Absolutely fucking samples all over it.
Yeah.
Absolutely full of it everywhere.
Yeah, it looks
isn't
like they've watched back a few old films and cartoons and TV shows from
But the way
maybe
that
the 60s, 50s.
massively, but the way that they've mixed it all, then it's just like it just becomes quite crazy and quite wacky. But it works, doesn't it? It's interesting. I know what we like, and I don't know what it is. It just gets you.
Just
you
something
think,
about it, isn't there?
fucking
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
The main thing, like you just said, is it makes you feel fucking happy.
Happy, yeah.
Can't stop fucking laughing.
Is that the Gladiator mask? Was Gladiator out in 2004?
It looks very similar. It looks Greek. I said Greek.
It's like from the film Gladiator, doesn't it? I'm sure Russell Crowe was similar to that, but I might be wrong. Yeah, I'm sure.
Romany, Greek. I don't know what it is. It's just a.
Let us know in the comments. I'm sure Gladiator was out before 2004.
Is this the character, this MF Doom, that wears this mask all the time? I must have seen pictures. Has he always got some sort of a face mask on or something? I'm not sure.
You keep asking me like I know, mate. I ain't got a clue,
know,
mate.
yeah, sorry.
I don't know. It's the first time I've
I need to do a bit more research
I
then.
know.
Bring it to the table.
he wears one of them for his tea at night, mate, around
all
the
right,
kitchen
all right,
table.
all right,
I ain't got a clue.
I don't know. I just. Well, maybe I know more than you.
Yeah, you probably do.
I think I've just seen things and thought this MF Doom character just keeps popping up, and he always seems to have like a fucking mask on or something.
Maybe. I don't know.
There you go.
I don't even know if they did more albums together as this Mad Villain. Honestly, I haven't got a clue.
Don't know, man.
But we'll find out after this, and I'm sure people in the comments will let us know. But on to the next track, which is Curls.
Oh, I like the sound of this.
Villain get the money like curls. They just trying to get a nut like squirrels in his mad world. Land of milk and honey with the swirls, where reckless naked girls get necklaces of pearl. Then he turned 4 and started flowing to the poor.
This is really
That's about
changing.
when he first started
It's not like the other tracks, is it?
No.
Kept the dro in the drawer.
It just changes instantly, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Different flavour.
Store no more. His life is like a folklore legend. Why you're so stiff, you need to smoke more, brethren. You know it, growing up too fast. It's
very experimental, Gav, isn't it? You know, there's all sorts of crazy shit
He
going
asked
on.
the teacher if he leave, will he pass?
I like
This
it.
girl is home alone,
cool.
trying to get the... If you want to sip, get a paper water fountain glass. How I'm supposed to know where your mouth been last? Hand so fast, you can outspin
Gone again, hasn't it? All like, up-tempo, but dips again.
Boom, bass, leave the room with the stash. Assume it's in a smash. Doom, get the cash.
Loving their ideas. You know, the ideas that they've got here to
You just
put
don't
this
know,
together.
You just don't know what you're getting next, do you? It's just a proper fusion of all sorts of shit going on, but it's really, really interesting, intriguing, and it's cool. I like
cool,
it. Yeah,
yeah.
the vibes are good, aren't they? Tracks are very, very short.
And it
which
really hard to
I
pinpoint.
get the purpose of that, but yeah.
It's hard to pinpoint what you feel about it, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a weird
Do you
one,
know what I
isn't it?
mean?
Really, yeah. It's made us feel happy at last track.
Yeah,
We're just
yeah,
fucking
true,
both
yeah.
giving it, aren't we? Whoa,
Yeah.
whoa, you know, like, just puts you in a bit of an happy sort of comical place. I don't know. Interesting.
On to the next track, which is another instrumental, Do Not Fire.
Okay, now that's a big sound.
Creepy laugh.
Yeah.
like a fairground or something. You know what I mean? As you're walking through the mirrors and...
I'm getting more like a mad professor or something in a dark laboratory. I don't know. It's weird, isn't it?
Frankenstein, like.
Yeah. On that bit, now it's gone a bit fucking tropical. Hasn't it? Yeah. One of them. Jesus, that was a proper fucking mad fusion, weren't it?
But it was good, weren't it?
Went from like, you got sort of a fairground or something in your head. I got some fucking mad professor in laboratories going like making some fucking mad...
Yeah, but then, you know, when you walk through them
concoction.
places and there's mirrors and then wider mirrors and thinner mirrors and then you're just hearing little laughing voices.
And then all of a sudden it went all a bit... fucking tropical sort of fucking beat vibe going on.
Interesting.
Madness.
Really liking it. I'm warming to it more and more as it goes on.
Mate. It's very, very unusual. I'm really glad we've done this.
Yeah. It's a good one to react to, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, we're going back fucking, what is it, about 22 years or something, daft?
21 years.
21 years ago, yeah.
21 Savage, mate.
Yeah.
On to the next track, which is Money Folder.
Villain took on many forms.
Let he who is without sin cast the first stone. After you whose last is doom, he's the worst known. Boom. That'll have your boom blown or either thirst bone. Rockets won't burst, clone, just don't curse the groan. On his own microphone, bring it everywhere he go. So he can bring it to you live in stereo. Panic, can't understand it, ban it. The underhanded ran it.
Hear it, and
Yeah.
stereo.
Pan it.
The best, any who profess will be remanded. That matter did the old jazz standard.
Oh, yeah.
Flipped it matic like an old
Yeah.
jazz standard. Now it's gone jazzy, hasn't it?
Yeah, fantastic. Fast and all, very, very fast that.
Don't mind me, I won't just
Fucking
rhyme
cool.
like
That, it's
a
cool as
boy.
fuck, that, innit?
Boy, was they fine, G. One black, one Spanish, one Chinese. Keep it low key, known to pull a okie dokie.
Fantastic
Silly goose, doom is
wordplay.
too
Yeah.
Damn, he could really use a room or a whole key. Egads, he got enough styles to start 3 fads. True that, she bad, I wonder do she come with knee pads? Yeah, y'all, you could say it's an airport.
They certainly rap these lads, can't they?
Oh,
God, no doubt about that.
And just like he said, I could
Wordplay is immense, isn't it? It's incredible.
Money folder.
Where it concealed a razor edge which could lop the head off of a marble statue once propelled with notorious world takeover schemes and the most magnificent gadgets imaginable. Villains rapidly grew healthy cash flow. It is explained by a more comedic villain, the bald-headed Doom. This villain rose to
It's weird how they're portraying
heights of
himself, isn't it?
making
Yeah, incredible.
revenge and extortion. Such
Just all about villainy, isn't it? And things that they've created. These two characters
Yeah.
have come together, villains, and each track it's kind of portraying that they're
up to something.
They're up to something, aren't they? Yeah. You know, like you can almost visualise. I think once you're getting more into the album, you're getting a bit more of what the concept's all about, aren't you?
Yeah, without a doubt.
Villainy. It's just it's crazy, and it's a crazy idea.
Putting it like him creeping up the stairs, you
yeah,
know.
yeah, and they're both sort of like, you know, I don't know.
But in black and white. Or
Yeah, black and white all
Black and
over, and
white.
it just seems to be.
It's a bit Tom and Jerry. Do you know what I mean?
It's weird,
Cat
isn't
and
it? Yeah,
mouse. And
yeah.
I don't know. I'm just telling you what's on me.
Yeah, the cops
on
chasing
my
the
mind.
baddies kind of thing. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a bit
But
weird,
it's like
isn't
they've
it?
come together, they've formed this super group, the villains, they're up to something a bit devious. And
Yeah.
portraying it.
It's wacky, but it works. I like it. It's very, very unusual for me. Very unusual.
On to the next track, which is Shadows of Tomorrow.
Today is the shadow of tomorrow. Today is the present future of yesterday. Yesterday is the shadow of today. The darkness
Oh,
of
an
the
awesome
past
beat
is
that is, isn't it, with
yesterday.
that?
And the light of the past is yesterday. The days of yesterday
tambourine,
are all
isn't it?
numbered
Yeah.
and some. And the word once, because once upon a time there was a yesterday. Today is as one. The eternity of one is the eternity of the past. The past is once upon a time. Once upon a time is past. The past is yesterday. Today.
It's hard to keep up with that beat, innit, Gav? You know, you sort of like.
While we're searching for tomorrow.
The music is different here. The vibrations are different. wisdom of the past is a light of the past. The light of the future is a light which
I
is
like
the
this.
beat.
This is
The wisdom of the
standing
future
out
is
a bit
light
for me.
of the
This is
future,
mad.
see. Yesterday belongs to the dead. Tomorrow belongs to the living.
just
The past is
fucking
certified as a finished
so
product.
creative.
Anything
Yeah.
which is ended is
Clever as
finished.
fuck,
That
innit?
which is perfect is finished. The perfect man is no exception to the rule. The perfect man of the past is made according to the rule of the past. The rule of the past is the light of the future casts the shadows of tomorrow.
Fucking catchy, Gavin. Something about it in there.
Massively.
Very, very.
Feel like I'm just getting it.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Sunrise.
It's a god, that is it?
That's the
sunrise.
sunrise, the sun, innit? Yeah. In Egyptian terms, yeah.
That would be where the altered destiny would come in. The equation would end. We work on the other side of time.
It's such out of the box thinking music, isn't it?
It really got me up. I think what it got me up there, I'm fucking laughing again. What got me up there was just like it just fucking went on and went on and went on, didn't it? All the way through it, and you
Yeah,
kind
and
of
then a few creepy tambourine just running through it.
Yeah, it was mad, weren't it? But it fucking works. But I liked. There was something about that one with it, the way that he was sort of like. The flow of his vocal, the way that he were putting the lyrics across, just had a bit more melody to it.
Yeah, it was like they were walking lyrics, weren't they?
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, it just kind of flowed, didn't it? And I was kind of up with it, and I thought that's really, really cool and really clever. That.
You can see why this has got a cult following. It seems like that.
Yeah, you can see
such
that.
that unique sound that this will have a.
Yeah. A cult following, yeah, where people are gonna go, fucking hell, this is.
They've been mad,
mad for it.
I reckon I'll end up editing this video and everything starts cementing in. Then it's like, this is really at me now.
Well, we have this conversation, don't we, Gav? You've edited it, and then we're putting it out. I get it ready for Instagram, and then I listen to it when it comes out. Then you've already edited it, so you've heard it, you've recorded it, you've then edited it, so you've heard it all again. And then I haven't, so then when I watch the video back myself, and I just think, fucking hell, you just miss out, don't you?
Yeah.
And you sort of go, and then I'm on the phone to you saying, fucking hell, it's grown on me already, that. Yeah. Just on that second listen, it sounds miles better. And that normally applies to most videos that we do, doesn't it? Yeah.
But
pretty much so.
Have you noticed how consistent this is?
Yeah.
There's not one track that's...
No.
Everything is just...
Yeah, there's nothing...
Moorish,
there's nothing that's made you sort of go...
Yeah, it just went off though. It just
a bit sick of this. It's getting a bit boring.
Yeah,
it's just fucking mad, isn't it? Yeah. Madvillainy. We're on it.
But I must admit, it is hard to sum up where you are with it. It leaves you with confusion, everything, doesn't it?
Well,
so far,
especially on the first listen, you're just like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
it's just like it is. The whole album is just a fusion, isn't it? It keeps you, it sucks you in, it gets you on board, but you're just like, aren't you? What the fuck's it all about?
Yeah, gets you sucked in.
And maybe we'll get it the second, third time, that we listen to it.
Next track is Operation Lifesaver, aka Mint Test.
Off guard. I went to breathe out, but then she made me cough hard. Contacted God and let him know to slip to him. Fine, and how are you doing? It was cute. It's in her own best interests, less stress. Hit her with the
love the music.
Yeah, I do, and all the music's absolutely awesome on this, isn't it?
I won't rest. Fellas don't fess. Some of them just need to eat the whole thing of cress. It's been a long day. It's just how the song say.
Operation Lifesaver is in effect.
It's almost like prog rock, that, isn't it? It's got that very
I hope she don't take this the wrong way.
Unusual proggy vibe to samples galore on this, isn't there? It's incredible.
Every track, I'm just getting more sucked in.
I know, it's mad, isn't it? It's strangely addictive, isn't it? In a way,
yeah.
It just sort of like, it just fucking absorbs you, doesn't it? Massively.
Yeah, massively. I have, as the song's playing, I've got so much to say, and at the end, I'm left like,
just,
you know what I mean?
I mean, it's like that track there, and all of a sudden, it was all a bit proggy sort of sounding, and then that last bit, fucking all sped up, and you're just like, fuck, what's going on here?
Yeah.
Weird.
Mad. Next track is Figaro.
Jesus.
Sounds nice straight away, doesn't it?
Yeah.
The rest is empty with no brain, but the clever nerd, the best MC with no chain you ever heard. Take it from the Tech 9 holder. They bit, don't know they neck shine from Shinola. Everything that
You just get into a beat, don't you? Like, aren't you thinking, oh, this sounds nice, but you're thinking, fuck, where's it gonna go?
It's not an act stack, forgot about the cackalack, holler back, clack, clack, block. Stronger in the other voice, we makes the joints that make them spread them butter moist, man, please. Stage made of panties, from the age of baby hoochies on to the grannies, ban me the dough rake. Daddy, the flow make her fatty shake. Patty cake for fake. If he wasn't need a baker's man, he'd take her for her masters. Hit her once and shake her hand. Want some old thank you, ma'am, and ghost her. She can mind the toaster if she signed the poster.
Love the tune again, the music's
not enough
really good.
Hot enough black, it's too hot to handle. You got blue sandals, who shot you, who got dream spots to vandal. Do not stand still, both your skills close, but no krills. Tough pride tykes talk wide, who scar me off sides like how.
It's very Moorish, isn't it? You just see really fucking gets in your head.
Rich shit. As he gets older, he gets colder than a witch tit. This is it, make no mistakes.
Colder than a witch tit, Jesus.
Figaro. Old beats in my rhymes attack.
Okay, oh, wow.
I like ice cream. We could skip the wedding, have a nice dream. She'd let him stick the head in.
Oh man, fucking hell, this is an experience, this. It
is, isn't it? That's the word to sum it up. It's a real experience.
Proper fucking experience, this one. It's incredible.
They don't make music like this anymore, do they?
No, you can see where a lot of artists get the inspiration from, especially with a lot of sample work. I mean, we're talking like it's fucking 1900 plonk. It's 2004. It must have been really, really clever. For that era. I mean, you'd know more about the era and what we're out and about then, Gav, as far as hip-hop goes and stuff.
Dre, Eminem, Nas. I mean, that's all them, weren't it?
I mean, just a quick question. How would this have fit, if you'd have heard that back in the day, how would this have fitted in alongside that lot? Would it have been,
totally different. Exactly the same as you hearing it now.
Yeah.
Exactly the same, I'd have thought. This doesn't sound dated. In fact, it sounds...
It doesn't
still
to me.
Sounds
it doesn't
quite
to
advanced,
me.
doesn't it?
It's got that retro feel, that retro vibe to it going on. It sounds like it were recorded, I don't know, last week, yesterday, whatever.
Yeah.
Doesn't it? It really, really does. I really like it, man.
I do.
It's proper.
It's really sucking me in.
It's wacky as fuck. It's out there, but it's just clever. It's unusual. It's unique. It's an experience, and boy, does it fucking work.
Yeah. Just in its own lane, isn't it?
Mad, yeah, absolutely.
They're in their own direction. Hip hop's going everywhere else, and they've just gone. We're going here.
We're going to do something fucking different about it here, and
just a shame we listened to it 21 years later.
Oh, there you go. We've got a lot more. We've got a lot more albums out there, whether it's hip hop or there's some. We've got a fucking list like that, haven't we?
Yeah. Do let us know in the comments. Obviously, there's going to be Madvillain fans who watch this. Is there other albums by them that are better, worse? That came after, before? Let us know. Let us know where to go if you want to watch us react to any more. But let's carry on.
Be interesting, Matt. Definitely.
Yeah, certainly. Next track is Hardcore Hustle.
Great title, Hardcore Hustle. I like that.
Madvillain. Jump on the track with the hardcore hustle.
We don't waste time kicking in.
No, they're in, aren't they? Boom.
Watch out's the one to uplift most, and it's confirmed. So tonight, let's bang this Madvillain music till it's adjourned. Who rushes in head first with the full force of a ram? So the source of the verse coerces the course of a jam. Went to hell and back. Saw Delva selling crack. In fact, let's splurge.
Certainly raw music, this, Gav, isn't it?
Very raw. Whose mental was tame to get over in this musical game. When the Madvillain breaks your dome, you'll see your interval depth was written for those that slept. We took 100% unpredictable steps. Say what? Who's the one to rock up a party with the vigilance urge? When smoking the ism, the vision is blurred, but vengeance is heard. And just when you got caught up in the cynical thought, intervals in the shape of a mic get pushed straight through your heart like.
It's even that, isn't it? It just works, doesn't it? What's make of that end? Whether you're having an heart attack or whether you were
doing something else.
Leave that to your own imagination.
I was saying that. I wonder whether this is one of them albums. Them albums were I reckon you'd either love this or hate this, do you think?
Oh, yeah.
I think there's no in between. Someone's either going to go, what is that? It's not my cup of tea, or you're going to love it.
I was just going to say to you, if I were to play this, or any of my mates out there that listen to this or watch our video, they're going to go, oh, fucking hell, what all that about?
Really?
Yeah. I can just tell.
Yeah. Just go.
Not mention any names, but certain mates of mine are going to go, oh, fucking hell. They know that I'm really optimistic and open-minded, which we both are with our music taste. A couple of them are a bit more one-way traffic. You know, it's this, it's that, and they can't seem to get themselves outside of that sort of scene.
That comfort zone.
That comfort zone, that's the word, Gav, yeah. But, they're going to go, fucking hell, you like that? And I'm going to go, I actually fucking did. And they're going to go, well, we know what you're like. Yeah. And we know what Gavin's like. Yeah. So it is what it is, mate. But I think it's fucking...
It's cool, isn't it?
Something about it, man.
Yeah, there is something about it. Next track is Strangeways. Sounds like a TV program.
Yeah.
Beatless, mad traffic, sleek and
Boom, straight in again.
Leaking to the Maverick. He see it as just another felony drug arrest. Any day could be the one he picked the wrong thug to test. Slug through the vest. Shot in the street for pulling heat on a father who babies gotta eat. My friend, I call them strangers. Anybody talk to him end up in some danger.
That's almost folk, isn't it? Can you hear that folky sort of violins?
They pray 4 times a day, they pray 5.
That's how it works.
When it's time to survive. Some will go of their own free will to die. Others take them with you when they blow sky high. What's the difference? Sounds to me like that old robbery extortion. Same game. You can't
hear the violins.
That Mary was going around with an old flame. That burned me up. Because I knew he was just beating her a line. I was feeling mighty blue.
Sounds like it's from a movie clip or a stage show or something, doesn't it? You know, definitely. Like back in the 1940s, something like that. I don't know. Wacky one, another wacky one. When it just
but Moorish again.
Fucking folky, fucking violins going on, almost Irish sort of sounding there. Jiggy. Weird, man. Fucking weird. My head's in bits.
On to the next track, which is Fancy Clown.
Yo, it's Victor. I knew you was in around, playing all innocent, hoeing since the foundation. Don't make me have to pound this tin crown facing the risk being jammed up like traffic.
That's a bassy one, Gavin, it? Can you sense that bass?
Love it. Teenage love that didn't feel no hurt yet. My boys warned me you was poison like BBD first cassette. As if we could have still preserved the friendship. Now you apologize, that's what they all say. You wasn't sorry when you sucked them off in the hallway. But have it your way, raw, no foreplay. That's you if you want a dude who wear a mask all day.
You've been tripping around uptown.
Probably kiss me later that evening, I should be early. Matter of fact, give me back my bracelet and my Sherlin. I'd rather waste it or give it to your girlfriend. She did let me stab it last week while you was working. Romping around, he better be ready and prepared to be stomped in the ground.
Ooh, well pissed off.
Now, subscriber, we've got to punch you up. So, please stand by.
Catchy that.
Yeah, we're a catchy one,
that
weren't it?
got me. I could really follow the lyrics with that. I could see exactly
yeah.
what was going on there. Someone's cheating. He's obviously been cheating when he went to Maryland with the.
I got
what
it.
He said
Yeah,
the maid.
yeah. And he said a couple of pretty things going on there. Explicit things going on there. Yeah.
Another good track.
Another good track. Absolutely.
On to the next track, which is I. Bit smoother, this one, isn't it?
Yeah, bass.
It's lost a bit of the villainy here, hasn't it? Last two tracks.
It's been all really sort of subtle and quite R&B sort of sounding, isn't it? The crazy sort of madness at the moment, it's not happening, is it, on this one?
Drifted, isn't it?
Could be time, yeah. Pretty soulful, this one, Gavin, isn't it?
Yeah. It took a bit of a turn, hasn't it?
Yeah. that one just kind of really chilled me out for a minute, and I don't know, my body seemed to sort of relax, and my mind sort of went a lot more.
Yeah, chilled. Would you say?
Chilled, and
it could have been off a different album, that couldn't it?
Yeah, it was weird though, how it just, you know, that's just popped up on there like that when you're just expecting another load of fusion.
Yeah, it's just brought you down a bit, hasn't it?
Craziness going on, yeah.
Let's see if it ramps back up into all caps. Yeah, it's back.
Possibly. Oh, I fucking love that piano.
So nasty that it's probably somewhat of a travesty having me. Then he told the people, you can call me your majesty. Keep your battery charged. You know it won't stick, yo.
Chinese flute or something playing.
Slow. Should've let your trick hold, chick hold your sick glow. Plus nobody couldn't do nothing once he let the brick go. And you know I know that's a bunch of snow. The beat is so butter. Peep the slow cutter as he utter the calm flow. Don't talk about my mom, yo. Sometimes he rhyme quick, sometimes he rhyme slow, or vice versa.
It's gone back to its craziness again, hasn't it?
Good.
I fucking like it. Something about it, man.
Fat asses, shots of the scotch from out the square shot glasses.
I fucking love that piano.
Yeah. It's just like I'm on a merry-go-round.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it?
And you know it like a poet, like Baby Doll. I bet she tried to say she gave me her all. She played ball. All bets off. The villain got the dice rig. And they say he accosted the man with the sliced wig. He got troubles. Madman never go like snot bubbles.
Shit, now.
A bit western.
Oh, man. It's like 1960s. Jesus, that's an awesome sample of something that. Fucking Man from U.N.C.L. or something, I don't know, but earlier than that.
I thought it sounded a bit westerny then, that. You know,
did,
chasing someone horseback or...
It kind of went western until the piano sort of started going... It just sounded a bit like fucking Streets of San Francisco, you know, like some, I don't know, some zany fucking cop.
That was up there for me with one of the best tracks. That was up there with one of the best tracks.
Do you know what? I've got to agree with you, Gav. It just stuck out again, that one.
Yeah.
It was wacky, it was zany, but it was...
Brilliant.
It just fucking drew you in again, didn't it?
Yeah, I think I've become a fan of these today, and I know, I don't think I've ever been more confident to know that this will grow. Yeah. This is one of them albums that will grow.
You can just tell, can't you? If it's hitting you and making us feel the way that it is now, it's definitely going to be one that's...
The best albums are all them ones that the first times it leaves you confused and a little bit...
Yeah.
Where you don't know. It leaves you in a pocket where you don't know.
Yeah, and you think, I need to go back to that.
Yeah.
Give it another whirl, don't
I've been in this position a few times.
Yeah, we've been in it a few times. You're not wrong there.
On to the next track, which is Great Day.
Let's go on back to that.
Just smiled all the way through this.
Okay, now fire.
Too damn old to MC. All that really matters is if your rhymes was ill.
It's a 60s vibe, innit? Something Gav here.
Yeah.
That's all that really matters to me. Oh, baby. Looks like it's going to be a great day today. To get some
bit
fresh
cha-cha,
air like
innit?
a spray on
There's
a
something going on a bit.
Hey, you. Got a light? Nah, a Bud Light. Early in the morning, face crud from like a mud fight. Interest, doom. Are you pondering what I'm pondering? Yes, but why would the darn thing be wandering? She's like a foundling, barely worth fondling. My posse's on Broadway like Mama, I want to sing. Dollar, he could overhear the hashish finger.
Very cool, isn't it, Gav?
Yeah,
very
cool.
catchy.
Grass is greener. Last wish, I wish I had 2 more wishes, and I wish they fixed the door to the Matrix's mad glitches. Spit so many verses, sometime my jaw twitches. One thing this party could use is more blues. Put yourself
Sounds
in
like
your
a
own
Rhodes
shoes and stay away from all
keyboard
the
or a Hammond or something, or
Does
something,
You
yeah.
wanna keep them to decorate. If you wanna peep them, select a date and bring a deep check like checkmate. I kid you not, on the dotted line sign. Ever since a minor, kids consider him some kind of Einstein on a diamond mine grind. She was dumb fine, but not quite the type that you might wanna wine and dine. One more, one false move, and they done for.
That was a fucking tune, that Gav, again, weren't it? Another great tune. That
I'd love to see get inside the mind who put these songs together musically.
It's
were there.
unbelievable.
You know, where someone... I just don't know where the creativity comes from to create that sound.
I've never heard so many fantastic samples on one album. There's such a lot of samples on this, and it really, really works. I think it just gives it this flavour, doesn't it? 60s, 50s, 40s samples, movie clips. There's all sorts going on.
Got everything, hasn't it?
You know, probably a lot of things like off the radio. There's just all sorts of shit going on from back in them days. Sampled onto this, beats on it. Fucking bass lines. It's
great.
It's a right mad one to describe, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it really, really works, and I'm really glad that.
It's a really good choice, this one.
Absolutely,
today.
absolutely.
Right in the mood for it.
Yeah.
On to the final track of the album, which is Rhinestone Cowboy, not the Glenn Campbell version.
Rhinestone Cowboy.
Was it Glenn Campbell?
Somebody like that.
I think it was.
Kenny Rogers, Glenn Campbell. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Rhinestone Cowboy.
Hold a cold one like he hold an old gun, like he hold a microphone and stole the show for fun, or a foe for ransom. Flows is handsome, holes in tandem, anthem, random, tandaloppy. Watch the drop top poppy, known as the grimy, limey, slimy, try me, blimey. Simply smashing in a fashion that's timely.
It's a big sound, that.
Yeah, massive, yeah.
Crime spree. We rock the house like rock and roll. Got more soul than a sock with a hole. Set the stage with a goal. To have the game locked in a cage, getting shocked with a pole. Dogs, you got it like new powers. Woke up
Brilliant words in the Gav on this album.
Sheesh.
Incredible.
Since the Glee Club had your fam saying, please make me a dub. Well, since you asked kindly, where he been behind the mask, who can't find me? You're blind.
It's like it's kind of like a live show, isn't it?
Yeah. Blown when he shine with the 9, he's a rhinestone cowboy.
Is it like them both having the turn here?
Oh, no.
The two villains?
Goonie
an audience.
It's constant clapping and not sounding background lights.
Hell could hardly tell, had to tighten it up like the Drells and Archie Bell. It speaks well of the hyperbase. Wasn't even tweaked and it leaked into cyberspace. Lyrics, he smells them like a hunch. The same intuition that tells him spike the punch. Curses, he's truly
It's like genius, isn't it? It drifts out and it comes back in, doesn't it? Gets a bit heavy and then fades again. Really, really clever shit.
It's made of fine chrome alloy. Find him on the grind, he's the Rhinestone Cowboy.
Fantastic lyrics.
Sometimes they were comedic or relentlessly horrifying.
Yeah, I
They
get
were the
that.
foes of society, whether fighting the local sheriff or a secret agent. Frequently,
It's
they
like one
mirrored
big
our
story,
times,
innit?
Yeah.
the gangster villains which rival real newspaper headlines of the present day. Collectively, they are the components which have fueled nightmares for decades to come.
You like it?
Yeah, 1 minute. Fantastic ending to an
So
album.
cool,
man.
isn't it?
Fucking amazing. What an experience. Incredible.
I was just going to say that was like a real one-off experience that I don't think I've ever had with any album.
No, it was.
Would you say it was similar for you?
Absolutely, mate. It was just.
It were a fucking ride, wasn't it?
I think we've sort of said it all. I think going off that last track, then the way that he was just explaining, it's like you were almost watching a series.
Yeah.
And each track is the two characters up to no good or whatever they're doing. Or
saving the day.
Or saving the day, or doing something bad. It's like you could almost watch each track. You can almost picture. I mean, first listen, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm sort of going back a little bit and thinking it's just how it's sort of portrayed itself
And
now
it's
at
all
the
come
end of the
across,
album. You're thinking it's almost like watching a series, and each song is a different. You know,
episode.
They're up to something, aren't they? Yeah, there's something else going on.
I'm already thinking about how I edit this video. Where to, leaving.
Good luck.
Good luck. Where to leave sections in and stuff, because this is like one big. It feels so connected. This album, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Can you imagine listening to it and each track blends into the next one and the next one? I bet it's quite an experience. I'm sure that these guys will tell us.
I bet it is.
But really, all I can say is an experience. really, really glad that we did it. I really, really enjoyed it. I thought it was really fucking good, man.
I've
Really
just got
good.
one of them funny feelings. I'm saying, I thought it was brilliant, but I'm still like, it leaves you in a weird position because I've never heard anything like it.
Yeah.
But I've got a funny feeling that this might really go up the rank of albums the more you listen to it. Do you know what I mean? Because it is one on its own, isn't it?
It's unique, isn't it? It's unique. It's like a concept where they've come together as these two villains and created something.
Yeah.
It's just amazing, absolutely amazing. But I really enjoyed that.
I did. Yeah, if you are new to the channel, which I'm guessing most of you will be, I'd imagine to watch this reaction, you'd probably already know this album. So I'm guessing it's new people. Let us know in the comments probably the 100 things that we got wrong throughout that. But just bear in mind, it is a first listen.
It'd be interesting,
Yeah. And give us some more recommendations on anything to do with MF Doom, Madlib or Madvillain collectively. Where to go next. And please give us a like and subscribe if you like the video.
Thanks,
and
guys.
That's it, innit?
Yeah. Really enjoyed that, man.
Yeah. Fucking mad experience.
Madvillainy, mad experience.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
See you on the next one. Cheers.
Take care.